Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I just wanted to show you guys how my hair looked before I clipped my ends so y'all could see the change in my ends. Like, my hair is so much more healthy now. So let me show y'all how I did it. Literally 90% done, and these are the sizes I've been doing so far. And without further ado, let's get into how I do what I do. Okay guys, so this is what it looked like after I take the braids out. Kind of harder to see that my ends are split, but they definitely are, y'all. So I'm gonna turn this into 3 twists. Let's start from the back. And I don't know if you guys remember from my intro or not, but I have scalp damage to the front of my hair. That's why my curls are like a different texture, and as you can see, a lack of shrinkage is kind of like a sign of your hair not being healthy. My hair in the front barely shrinks up like the rest of my twists, so they'll let you know. Some people don't believe me when I say my hair is 2 different patterns, but it is. The products I'll be using today is my water bottle, a leftover deep conditioning mask, because clipping your ends and deep conditioning basically go hand in hand. So y'all know I'm using my Shea Moisture mask, and my coconut oil, and a little bit of gel, because this is not a twist out. Like, we're focusing mainly on clipping our ends, getting rid of the ends, but I also need my hair to be done. So a little bit of gel to hold it and actually have a curl. But since I'm only using a little bit of gel, when I do take it out, it'll be more so volume than definition. I feel like the more gel you use, not the more, but when you use more gel, I feel like you get a little bit more definition. But also, don't kick products on your hair, because that's another thing y'all be seeing in today's video. Like, please listen to the measurements I say. I know it's a little funny when people say, oh, use a dime size amount, but when you're putting like 3, 4, or 5 products in your hair, if you're using like a quarter sized amount or more on each section, you're going to have a lot of buildup on your scalp, and that's probably why your hair isn't growing if you're overusing products. So one thing we're going to be generous with today is this water. We're going to make sure our hair is really drenched, so it really absorbs the product, and so I can actually get some curl definition, because like I said, in the front it's a lot harder for me. I don't know about y'all. A lot of people think like I just mean like nerve damage because like I do middle parts or not. No, my scalp at one point was literally ripped open from here to right there. Had like a scab, not like ripped open, but like had a scab and everything. So I feel like ever since then, when my hair started growing back, it was just like not the same. But it is getting thicker because of the products I use, especially the Grow lotion. So we shall see. And you just really want to get that water all the way to your hair, especially your ends, because split ends take a little longer to absorb water. That's why I really work it down. So as I'm doing it through, the water's going to the ends anyway. Got breakage, which is expected because of the split ends. But now I'm gonna go through with my brush. And as you can see, like, I have straightaways when I brush my hair. That's a big sign, you guys, that you need to clip your ends. If you ever brush your hair and that happens, like to where hair is being pulled out with the brush, it's time to clip them ends. It's so much better once you find like a schedule for it too. Like, I clip my ends every 4 months because that's what works for me. Now, if I notice like it wasn't working, then I change it. Like, with your hair is going to be a learning and growing thing. Some people clip their ends every 6 months, every 3 months. Me, I do every 4, because this is not good. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and cut this off. Boom. And you want to make sure you have a clean cut. Like, you don't want to be hesitant with it, because you'll just be developing more split ends. I was about to say straight ends. So yeah, I'm gonna cut off this much amount of hair, and at the end I'm gonna show y'all like the full amount. Excuse me dropping everything, y'all. But at the end I'm gonna show y'all like the full amount of hair that I've clipped off so far, because I feel like a lot of people think like when you're clipping your ends you should lose like so much hair, but you really just want to look and identify the split ends, and that's only what you want to clip off, not just like give yourself a haircut. And so when it comes to the first product, my mask, I'm just using enough to cover 4 fingers. because a little definitely goes a long way with this one. Much better. I'm telling y'all, the gel is basically like sealing a kiss. It really gives y'all curves that pump. And so now we're just going to twist our hair to see if there's still stringy ends after twist. That's good. That's all thick and black all the way through. That's what y'all want, okay? But sometimes I do have to clip off more when I twist. I don't want y'all thinking I'm perfect. And then yeah, that's how I do my clipping my ends. I'll just let y'all watch me do this last one. Look at this now, right? Keep that in mind for after I clip it and just brush it. Before even putting in any product, it'll look so much better, so much different. Just gonna size it up, and as y'all can see, them nasty ends, but right here, that thick black part, that's what we want to keep. So you just slide your finger down, switch hands if you need to keep looking and checking until you're at just that skinny, clear through part right there. Boom. That's all you need to cut off, guys. Let me run that back. So all this is thick, nice hair. Thick, thick, thick. Thick, thick, thick. And then, what the fuck is that? You know what I'm saying? So that's what you want to cut off right at the end. Don't go up here where my finger is at, because this is still thick and black. Slide down a little bit more, and there you go. These are all the thin parts of your hair. And it might seem like a lot, y'all, but it's really not. That's why I'm going to show y'all how much I cut off my full head. It's less than a hairball. You're basically just dusting. And some sections of your hair, you might not even need to clip. Like, you might not have split ends in every area. So keep that in mind too. That's why I literally take the time and do these small sections so you can actually see, boom, here's where I need to cut. You know what I'm saying? And now, before I even put any product in, look, curls just from brushing it, because that dead weight is off of them. Y'all, I really love this show. Y'all see how my hair was barely curling up before? Barely curling up, because my hair is sensitive in the front. But now look, from the products mixed with the gel. And as y'all can see, I'm about to run out of hair. So what do? Don't share it. Hold it. Brush the ends together so everything gets smooth again. And you just gonna twist. Because I'm telling y'all, the more you share hair, the more likely you are to get frizz. And look, from doing that, it looks just the same as the rest of the twists. Can't nobody tell you ain't pretty even. And that is how I clip my ends. Just in case y'all can't tell, sis is tired and I am sis, okay? So I'm going to be including everything in the description, but these are all the products I used today. Okay guys, these are all the ends that I cut off of like my whole entire head. So as you can see, most of these long ones were in the front where I have damage more easily, but the rest of my hair really just needed a little bit of dusting. So keep that in mind, guys. You don't have to really cut off a lot. This is, again, this is from my whole entire head. Every twist is a little ball in here because that's how much you need to cut off, guys. Keep that in mind.